Hey, what's up? It's James E. Walker, man of many hats, artist of many acts, with another jewel drop for my creatives. And my question is, do you struggle with being creative? And if you do, if you feel like you struggle with being creative, it's probably because you're looking for the approval of others in society. You're looking for other people to vouch for you. You're looking for other people to give you this stamp. And I feel like that's one of the biggest threats to creativity, is when you base your creativity on the opinion of others. It stunts the growth of what could be. It stunts the growth for all the potential ideas that could come forward and that could actually be executed, because we're so busy allowing society to be the judge over what creativity is, and instead of just tapping into your inner self and allowing yourself to be creative because you feel creative. You know, I hear a lot of people say, I wish I was creative. I wish I was as creative as you. But if we were all made by the Creator, then I feel that that makes us all naturally creative people. We're not creative on the same levels and the same aspects. I had a conversation with a friend of mine who's a lawyer, and he was just like, man, I wish I was creative like some of you guys. I was like, man, you are creative. You're creative in the way you put teams together. You paired me with another client because you felt that we were a good fit. You're creative and great at bringing people together, starting movements, getting stuff going. There's so many other people that's creative in so many fashions and fields, and the last thing we need to do is allow society to tell us what's creative or not. So whether you make music, whether you're into the arts, whether you're into film, keep in mind that until you start, first just asking yourself, okay, if you feel like you're not creative, what does creativity look like to you? Replicate the things that you're inspired by. If you replicate the things you're inspired by, and you get to the level and you get to the point where your stuff starts to look like the things that inspired you, then now you've become your own creator. I just want you to keep that in mind, man. We just in the age where there's so many people that I see just doing nothing. Every time I see somebody slacking with their potential, I try to turn up and transform it into kinetic energy, because I feel that if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And so that's all I got for today, man. For my creators out there, just to put that on your mind, man, to stop looking for the approval of others when it comes down to being creative. Sometimes, the feedback that we get may not be the feedback that we want. And sometimes we have to ask ourselves, you have to take these things with a grain of salt to really think about who it's coming from and what places it's coming from, because some feedback is good. I do believe in constructive criticism, but I also believe in knowing yourself more so that you know what level you're operating on. So that's all I got for today, man. James E. Walker, man of many hats, artist of many acts. Peace.